Hello, you've made it to the very last lecture of this course. Welcome. We are going to take a lot of what we learned all through the semester and apply it to where we are in Georgia and think about how it impacts us both as Georgia citizens and as future participants in the geoscience industry and careers. So let's get started. All right, local interest and career opportunities here in Georgia. First, we have to start with a quick review of Georgia geology. Hopefully you already know much of this from your previous classes, but it's always good to remind ourselves where we live and what's around us. So if we look at a geologic map of Georgia, which is shown here, every single color in this map represents a different rock type. So a different rock type, a different age, showing just the general distribution of rocks. And if you look at Georgia, you'll notice it's got some key features in it, right? So one of the things you probably noticed is that the northwest part of Georgia is distinctly different than the southeast part of Georgia, right? Up in northwestern Georgia, this is where we have the Appalachian Mountains, and here the rocks are oriented in that northeast to southwest orientation, just like the Appalachian Mountains. So there's some sort of underlying geologic feature that is creating both the mountains and the rock distribution. Now, if we go down to the southeast, you'll notice that overall, it's pretty much just flat, and there's not very many different rock types. As you know, down here, it's mostly just quartz sand, just of varying different ages and different proportions of mud incorporated into it. Some rock types flow along or are aligned along the rivers, and that's why you see those dendritic patterns that actually follow the rivers, follow their tributaries and distributaries. Now, the boundary between these two environments, between the upstate and the lowcountry, is what we call the fall line, and we're going to discuss that more a little bit later. But looking at this geology, we can split Georgia up into four main regions or four main provinces. We've got the North Georgia Mountains, the Piedmont, the Coastal Plain, and the coast.